So we are gonna solder these speaker connections. I've already prepared the wires on the terminals by giving them a little twist and mechanical wrap around the terminals here. So now I'm just going to apply a little solder, keep those stuck. So paper towel here to protect my new speaker cone. We have a sufficiently hot soldering iron. Might be a little too hot. Cool it tip down here with a dab of the sponge. Nice, clean iron tip. I'm going to tin it. Yes, this thing is a little toasty. Tin it with a little bit of solder. I usually like to do, roll it around a little bit and stick that in the brass wool. So we have this kind of coated tip now, and I'll give myself a little bit more solder on there. I don't want it to be dripping. And then we're going to touch that solder to the joint and wire and just feed some solder into that. Keep the heat on it to flow it. And that is a pretty decently strong connection now. Repeat the process with the negative terminal. Stick that between, now we're going to want to touch between the metal strip and the wire. So those are evenly being heated, and I can now feed the solder in from the other side. It actually flows right to where that heat is going. Let it flow into that wire and remove the heat. Make sure I got enough on there. I might stick a little bit more on that. Not cleaning my tip this time, I'm just letting it kind of roll there. Make sure it flows where I want it to. It's looking pretty good. I might add a little bit more to this one here, just again, because I don't want to have to do this again. Flow a little bit right onto that wire there. See a little pooling on the positive terminal pad there, which is a good sign of saturation. So go ahead and hang my soldering iron up, use my fancy dimmer switch temperature control. Shut that off. And now we have, in less than 5 minutes, try to take this off the stand without making you guys dizzy. All right. We have 2. Looks like they put some solder on that top pad, but there on the bottom, it's a little flux on there, but that's fine. I could clean that up if I really wanted to, but these are very strong, not going anywhere. Take my paper towel out, and now we have the speaker ready to plug back in to the amplifier. This guy, while it's out, still looks pretty good. Capacitors I replaced are still in good shape. Board down here, power board isn't burned up or anything after we replaced that. None of my heater resistors are burned up. Those are actually filter capacitor resistors, but heater resistors are over here. Just kidding, they're right there. Good. All right, time to put this and this back into that and add all that stuff.